Sonic speed!
Super Mario T here to tackle something Mario fans have been wondering. Since Super Mario Odyssey's reveal, we've seen plenty of characters shown off from the main cast to NPCs and enemies and such, and a good number of Mario fans are wondering this possibility, and it is fun to make predictions and analyze what could be possible even if just one trailer was shown off. And that possibility is, will Rosalina be making a comeback as well? For those of you somehow unaware, Rosalina made her debut in Super Mario Galaxy, where her backstory explains she was a child on Earth and she found a baby star, which are called Lumas, and a mushroom starship in hopes of bringing the lost Luma back to its mother. Now, I don't want to get into specifics because we all know how feelsy her storybook can get, and if you don't know, I suggest you look back and see what happens, but fair warning, it's gonna be a feels trip. Ever since then, people have this massive amount of respect and love for Rosalina, as well as the fact that she looks very beautiful. She came back in Galaxy 2 as the Luma who had met Mario at the beginning of the game was lost and looking for his mother, which was Rosalina, and was reunited with her at the end of the game's story. She also appeared as a cameo for 100%ing the game and becoming an NPC on Starship Mario. She's made appearances in Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart 7, Mario Kart 8, she's appeared in Mario Tennis, Mario Golf, Mario Party, and even was announced as a playable character in Super Mario 3D World before the game even came out. She's also appeared as a newcomer for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS as well, and you can plainly see there was a lot of love and fan service with her exposure into many different games, even beyond the main 3D Mario titles. But the biggest question is, will that exposure and recognition continue into Super Mario Odyssey? Plenty of fans feel like they've had enough of Rosalina, and I can agree to some extent. To me, I feel like Rosalina, as great of a character as she is to the Mario franchise, they should tone back her sudden appearances. I mean, she was announced for 3D World as a playable character right off the bat. I feel her overexposure and playable status cheapens her character. She was fantastic in Galaxy, but it feels kind of wrong to see her susceptible and die to a Goomba or a Koopa Troopa, and it also kind of hurts her story with how she's trying to travel on the Comet Observatory away from the Mushroom Kingdom. The Lumas could come back and they might have a fairer shot at being more well received, but Rosalina I think should at least be reserved for certain situations. I did say she was making a trip away from the Mushroom Kingdom, but the thing is with Mario Odyssey, the setting is not within the Mushroom Kingdom. If there's some galactic interference or something to do with space that has some sort of influence on the plot, then maybe there is room for Rosalina to come back. The rising pyramids at night in the desert. People have been speculating online that the moon plays some sort of big factor in the game. Mario's hat and bunnies originating from the moon. Some of these do sound far-fetched, but some of these do sound plausible. Whatever Bowser's way of constructing his marriage and seemingly borderline successful takeover of a world were, if you ask me, if space has something to do with all this, then it may be easier to include Rosalina without any problems. As long as she's relevant to the story, I feel like there won't be as many problems among the Mario fandom if she is included. Because in Galaxy, she was the owner of the hub Mario was on, and like I said, her backstory, her involvement with the Lumas, she was the reason Mario got across the whole universe and to the center of it as well to save it and Princess Peach. Galaxy 2 gave her some footing with not only making her the goal for the Luma Mario was embedded with, but also by delivering letters to Starship Mario as she was out looking for him as well, and delivering starbits to Mario within those letters as Mario traveled across the universe again. With the spin-offs, there's significantly more leeway because it's not affiliated with the main story. Basically anyone can be in those games, and fans love Rosalina, so she's obviously going to be in those games. In 3D World, however, she had no footing or plot relevance or anything at all. She was just added as an unlockable character after beating the second level in the first special world, and her ability was the spin jump Mario could use in Galaxy and Galaxy 2. This kind of made fans upset due to that contradicting her story and involvement within the Mario franchise. But again, I think if space is involved within the story, as well as the fact that Odyssey takes place outside of the Mushroom Kingdom, I think Rosalina should have a fair shot at being in there. I love her character, she's fun to play as in Smash and Mario Kart. If she's added for the hell of it, I won't be too upset because it's a character I like, but I'm not saying there won't be any problems whatsoever because it just hurts her story and involvement even further, and a bunch of other fans would probably boil over if that happened as well. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you guys think she's going to be added in Super Mario Odyssey? Do you think she'll have some plot relevance, or do you think they'll push the fan service button and include her? Let me know down below. Just like always, thank you for watching and stick around for more Super Mario Odyssey videos and other gaming content. Until next time, stay super.